Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is another episode of we live right now, and this is always your host Tyreso, Johnny Honey Bun. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody had a good time going out, and I hope that everybody was safe. I know I did this at the very last minute, but you know what I'm saying, it's all good, man. You know what I'm saying, you gotta put that late grind in, you know what I mean? Just to do what you gotta do, man. Just to make your last preparations or make sure that everything is set in place. But anyway, I would like to talk about today is the results of the Loyola Chicago and Kansas State. Loyola Chicago, they keep finding ways to win over. They have won over Kansas State, and I just like to say the congratulations to Loyola Chicago for making it into the Final Four. They just find ways to win, ladies and gentlemen. They are the Cinderella of this tournament. Of the NCAA tournament. I know my bracket been busted, but I feel like I should have had them further along. But ladies and gentlemen, man, Loyola Chicago, I told y'all they were one of my dark horse teams of the tournament, and I was predicted right. They won over Kansas State. They find ways to win, ladies and gentlemen. They will find ways to win. When they got to turn it up on defense, they will turn it up on defense. And like I said, with their passing ability, they find ways they find ways to find the open guy, and also they will make that extra pass just to find the open guy as well. And for the Michigan game versus Florida State. Michigan State knows how to turn it up defensively when they need to, and their offense has been sufficient as well over Florida State. It was a close game, but Michigan pulled it out. Ladies and gentlemen, man, this tournament has been beyond crazy. Like I said, after all the years I've been watching the NCAA tournament, I mean, I had never seen nothing like this. Like I said before, congratulations to the Loyola Chicago Ramblers, and congratulations to the Michigan Wolverines. Oh my goodness, and they are about to go head to head. I mean, I know it's gonna be epic. It's gonna be epic, and like I said, where all the craziness going on is gonna be epic. It's going to be very epic for both of those teams to match up. Also, tomorrow, watch out. I know tomorrow Villanova is supposed to go against Texas A&M. And I know the next game is Kansas versus Duke. I hope Duke loses. I don't like Duke. I'm not a fan of Duke at all. Never been. I do respect certain players from the past, like Christian Laettner and Grant Hill and Corey Maggette and Jason Williams and Shane Battier, Carlos Boozer, a whole bunch of them guys from the past. I mean, like I said, this is a crazy tournament, man. A very, very crazy tournament. And like I said, I'm sorry about that. I'm a little tired, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to go off the bed, y'all. I'm telling y'all, man, this is going to be, man, I can't wait to see tomorrow's games and if today, I mean, if the previous games was so epic, man, tomorrow's games was actually today is coming up. The first game I know that's coming up is Villanova versus Texas A&M. And the second game is Duke versus Kansas. I know both of those games is going to be very, very epic. Oh, y'all need to stay in tune on CBS, man. I'm telling you, man, it's going to be very, very epic, y'all. Like I said, man, I told y'all that Michigan Wolverines was one of my dark horse teams, and I knew I was right. And also, I told y'all that Loyola Chicago was one of my dark horse teams as well. I'm telling y'all, man. But like I said, I did not expect Loyola Chicago to go to the Final Four. I only had them in the Sweet 16. But the way they play, they find ways to win. They find ways to win. They find ways to win offensively. They find ways to win defensively. You know what? For my Final Four, I'm gonna say it right now. I hope that Loyola Chicago would win it all. You know what? I know I ain't picked them to win it all or nothing like that, but like I said, I hope that they can win it all. It will be a very epic Cinderella story for them. I'm just telling y'all right now, Loyola Chicago is going to win it all. They're going to win it all. I believe that they can find ways to win it all. If they find ways to get this far into the tournament, then they're going to find a way to win. They're going to find a way to win. Ladies and gentlemen, bucket, 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 and bucket again. Loyola Chicago, I hope they win it all. I just hope they win it all. But you never know with this tournament. Never know. I just hope that they win it all. You know what? Peace out, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Until tomorrow, man, I'll probably give y'all the highlights of the Villanova versus Texas Tech game and the Duke versus Kansas. Give y'all my thoughts on that. All right, y'all. Peace.